this is Cheeky Cherry again, and here I've got my Christmas gift, a biology lab microscope. So today I'm going to be explaining all the different parts of the microscope. I'm going to show you some prepared slides and slides that I've made by myself, and I'm going to make a slide in front of you guys. We're going to see how the slides look under the microscope, and we're going to review some of the do's and the don'ts of using a microscope. So let's begin. First, let us identify the different parts of the microscope. This is called the base of the microscope. This is called the illuminator. I'm just going to unscrew it. So this is the illuminator. You can increase and decrease the light like this with this knob. And when you're in a bright sunny place, basically outside, instead of the illuminator, you can also use this. This is called the reflector. So we're going to screw the illuminator back in. So we always have to keep the illuminator adjusted in the center like this. Called the arm of the microscope. Then over here we have the stage, also known as the specimen stage. And here we have the stage clips, which are used to lock the specimen on so we can observe it more clearly and without movement. Here we have the the fine focus. And here we have the coarse focus. The coarse focus controls the movement of the nose piece. These are called the objective lens. We have two objective lenses in this microscope. This part is the nose piece, which connects the eyepiece and the objective lens. This is the eyepiece. And right down here, above the illuminator, we have the diaphragm, in which there's the condenser. Now we're going to view the other parts of the microscope. This is a protective cover. Here we have two eyepieces. This one is of 10x and this one is of 15x. They gave us a cloth here to clean the microscope. Here we have 50 blank slides and around 25 glass covers. Okay, let's move on to the slides. So right now I'm going to put the 10x eyepiece and have a dried blood sample of mine. We are going to be looking at this under the microscope. So I'm just going to set the stage clips, and always remember this, the specimen should be in the center. And right now I can see how my blood is under the microscope. So next I've got Dieffenbachia, or commonly known as the dumpkin sac. The dumpkin is known for its toxic nature and can give a human a very painful chemical burn if consumed, and can cause itchiness and rashes if the sap is put on your skin. So I've actually collected some of that sap in this slide. And what makes the dumpkin toxic is actually the raphides and idioblasts present in its sap. So today I'm hoping to see those raphides and idioblasts under the microscope. All those needle-like things are the raphides, and the small circles are called the idioblasts. I'm going to be viewing a prepared slide, which is a phloem tissue. Let's see how this looks under the microscope. So phloem is a tissue in the plant which carries food and minerals from the leaves to the different parts of the plant, and this is a small tissue of that flow. Moving on, let's prepare a slide and then we can move on to observing our next slide. Okay. I'm going to take this blank slide, and right here I've got just a bit of water from my flower pot. This may be containing some bacteria and microorganisms, and we're hoping to see some of those microorganisms move around in the microscope. So I'm just going to keep this slide right here. Hope you guys can see the slide right over that word gate. And I'm going to just drop a tiny bit of water, and I think that's enough. Glass covers. So I'm going to take this glass cover, and always remember to clean your slides before actually putting it on your specimen. This slide is already clean, so I'm just going to drop it on that. It's fine if there's a bit of the specimen leaking out like that, just so long as it doesn't spoil your objective lens. You're good to go. So right now I'm just going to put this underneath. And you should always be careful that your objective lens does not get scratched. So basically, if you move the coarse focus too much, then the objective lens actually crashes into the specimen, and that may cause scratches. Mostly in microscopes, there is a spring that allows the objective lens to retract when it comes into contact with the specimen, but it's still better to be careful. These are microorganisms in the tiny bubbles. You can see the tiny brown substances. Those are in fact microorganisms. This is the water we have washed cereals and proteins in, and I'm just going to put this on the slide and observe it. So you should always cover your microscope with an air prevention cover. And oh my gosh, I can see something right there. So what you can see are the impurities that are washed off from the pulses, and they're quite clearly visible right now. I have just a bit of milk, so I'm going to put it in the slide and observe it. Go if I can see something. All of these are the microbes present in milk. See that clutter in the corner, right? The right corner right there. I'm gonna zoom in a bit on that. All these are the microbes present in milk. That grey clutter in the corner is a deposit of fat. And our seasonal special item is a dead mosquito. So I just put the mosquito slide just like that. You don't always need to put the glass slide on top. And you really shouldn't rotate the knob all the time, because by doing that you will basically lose the focus of the objective and it will stop working that well. This is the seasonal special, a mosquito wing under the microscope. Right there you can very clearly see the wing of the mosquito. Can I say bye-bye to the mosquito? That is a dead mosquito which we're going to observe under the microscope. Alright guys, this is Cheeky Cherry signing out. Bye!